All right, hey guys, here we are going to do just a little tweak here on hole number 5. Now, if you guys have seen, I've been maybe a little bit too aggressive with my top spin a few times. You can see I'm going to try to start to kind of dial that back and try to kind of choose kind of a shorter land zone as well. So you can see kind of towards the shadow. This should hopefully keep me a little bit more consistently in the fairway is what I'm hoping for. So other than this, though, I'm thinking, 7 rings, a little bit more, 7.5. And utilizing this curl. So this should keep me out of the sand and also give me that little bit of extra to get over here to the left. And ideally, I want to stay in long iron range. So I want to avoid getting up there towards that very front edge. So that's one of the main reasons that I'm trying to kind of push that back a little bit and kind of control that top spin. 2.5 on the top spin is probably ideal. So you can really make sure that that checks up every time and that you don't have to worry about getting into the short iron territory. I find that shot to be just a little bit tougher with short iron. It's almost, you can play less wind effect, which makes it ideal. If you can do the less wind effect thing, that's what you'll want to do because it makes the shot kind of play out a little bit easier. But especially for all side winds, I'll always go that way, never this way. So you'll see opponents going this way. In my opinion, you just make it a little bit tougher on yourself with side winds. I kind of showed you, how, and you can see we're very close to min. I've kind of showed you how there's you can find a little lull in here to where it'll just essentially, if you can find that one spot that you have and this is where it is, you can see that the ball guide is essentially the same in all of those. So what I'm going to do is you'll see that I'll kind of put this over kind of to the left because it is going to change slightly because of wind effect. But aside from this, I'm going to play pretty close to the min-ish adjustment, which is probably going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 10-ish. Very close to 10, maybe just a tad more. That might be 10, 10.1, somewhere in there. And if you can master that wind effect with how much you offset that guide, there's a good chance that this rolls down and into the cup. It looks like I didn't quite get it in there tight enough. That's what you'll want to focus on, is getting that ball guide, because you got to keep in mind that it is going to deflect ever so gently to the right. So if you can put it kind of right on the left edge of that hole, it looks like I wasn't quite tight enough there. But that's what you want to shoot for. And what's nice about that little lull that you find, even with a great ball, you can find that the ball guide will roll out very similar. So you'll just need to try to master that ball guide offset and be able to just get it in there exactly how you want and just be able to get that to run out perfect. So good luck with that one, and I'll see you guys on the next hole.